Welcome back to my channel DP Design Learning Solidworks, giving the dimensions. So in this video we are going to learn how to dimension the sketch. Okay, and what kind of requirements are there to get the fully defined sketch, right? So as you can see, I've given the dimension for a particular lines, as you can see. So I'm going to delete because I'm starting from the scratch. So if you have created the sketch, how to give the dimensions, then you can just give to the give cursor to the smart dimension and it is on now. Then you can select 2 points and click OK. Then you will have the dimensions. Then you can input your dimension, whatever you want to give. Like, yeah, that's a square 600 I'm putting. Now, either you can give dimension between points or to the edge, right? Now, if I want to give the dimension linearly, like this dimension I want to give, okay, vertical dimension. So what you will do, you can just select 2 points and drag it to this side. So it will be vertical distance. And if you want to give the distance to the edge, particular edge, so what you can do, you can just give the cursor. It is all dependent on your cursor movement, right? Where is your cursor? So according to that, it will give the dimensions, right? So if I want to give this dimension, it will be all on the movement. Okay. So make sure you are giving the right dimension according to your need. Okay. Like I want to give the 300, and you can also input this on 400. Now, here you can see I have the blue line, and here you can see I have the black line. So what does it mean? It means this sketch is underdefined and this sketch is fully defined. Whatever black color is you are watching, that is a fully defined sketch. Fully defined sketch means never changing. Okay, even after you change something, that will never change. That is the black sketch, right? So you should have to create the fully defined sketch for the perfect 3D model, right? So if I want to fully define, why it is not fully defined? Because coordinate system is not there. This dimension I have given, but it is not fixed from any coordinate system. So what can I do? I can just fix it over here and it will get fixed because my vertical dimension is locked. My point is locked now. I cannot move this around, right? I cannot move this. So you have to give the fully defined sketch. Now, if you want to give the diameter to the circle, so you can just click the diameter and you will have this one. Now, if you want to give the dimension between circle center and this line, so what you will do, you can just select the circle and give the dimension. If you want to give the dimension from this circle end and this one, okay, so what you have to do, you have to just select the shift and select, and then you will have the dimensions, right? So these are some basic tricks you need to know. These are very good practice, right? While you are doing them. If you select upper side, it will select from upper side, right? So you can give the dimensions. So that's how you can give the dimensions. And to give the radius, like if I have created this one rectangle, and now I want to give the 3 point. So if I want to give this a dimension, so what you can do, you can just give the radius, like I want to give the 150. Okay, that's how you can give the dimension. So make sure you are giving the dimension right. Now if you want to give the angle, how you will do it? Let's say I'm creating this. So you have to select 2 lines and it will give the angle. So you can just click on it, 45, and I will place it over here. As you can see, my fully defined sketch is there. Now if I delete this underdefined sketch, what it will show, it is still underdefined. Why? Let me show you. Okay, it is still underdefined because my line has been not fixed. Okay, so you can just give the dimensions to this line. Let's say I'm giving a 200. Also I'm giving a 200. You can see fully defined sketch. So this type of sketch you have to practice. And yeah, and also you can give the many types of dimension, but make sure you are giving the smart dimension as a beginner, because these are some advanced types of dimension you can give. Okay, we will use it later whenever requirement come. Okay, so that's all for the video. That's how you can give the dimensions to your sketch. Okay, so keep sharing, keep learning. Thank you so much.